What's up? What's going on, guys? It's your host, Invisible DFS. Let's talk fantasy football, week 12, Thanksgiving edition for FD. So let's jump to it. We have 3 games, and of course, we have some news we're still waiting on. Matthew Stafford, is he going to play? As far as the quarterback position, everybody else should be good to go. Ben should be fine. For running back, we have DeAndre Swift. I believe he will be playing. David Johnson still out. Dobbins is out. And Mark Ingram is out for Baltimore. So it looks like it's going to be only Gus Edwards. And then you have for receivers, you have Terry McLaurin should be good to go. Now, the Galladay is the guy we're still waiting on. It looks like on Monday he practiced, but Tuesday he didn't do the walkthrough, so it looks like he might not be playing on Thursday. But for right now, we're still waiting to see what's going on. Tight end Hawkinson, it's a shoulder, so we have to watch out on that. And then Mark Andrews, I believe he will be fine to go. And let's jump to it. As far as quarterback, Deshaun Watson is the most expensive. Then you have Lamar Jackson, Ben, Matthew Stafford, Andy Dalton, Alex Smith. In that particular order, I would place Alex Smith over Andy Dalton. I'm probably gonna start 2 games in this state, just 2 games, not stacking 3. I'm probably gonna start 2, and that doesn't mean I'm gonna start with both quarterbacks. I could start it 2 times and I just use one quarterback. All right, but definitely gonna start the first game. As far as my favorite quarterback on FD, Deshaun Watson, Deshaun Watson is the guy that can score both rushing the ball, and especially if his main running back is not even playing, so I can see him do that a little bit more. So for that reason, I would give him the nods over everybody else. But Lamar Jackson, I believe in this game. I have a feeling. My gut said Baltimore gonna win this game, and it's gonna be all because of Lamar Jackson. Even if those 2 guys went out, he probably gonna have to use his leg more. For that reason, I like him. Possibly not as much as Watson, but as far as the most fantasy points, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna play Watson more, which is weird. If you tell me who's I think gonna score more points, I would say Deshaun Watson, but the fact that Deshaun Watson gonna be more popular than Jackson, I might end up playing Jackson a little bit more. I might try that way so I can have a little bit leverage there. Ben has been throwing the ball a lot. Especially the last 2 games where they had great matchup for the running back, and they didn't even use him as much. Last game they used him a little bit more, but that not as much as I thought they would use him, especially the 2 games prior to last Sunday. And Ben, why not? He has like 3 good above average receivers, and he's still at Washington, which is actually pretty good too. So he has the receivers. There's no need for them to be a running football team, even at this stage of Ben. He was disappointed last week, but I expect him to be better this week, even though they are playing against Pittsburgh. Matthew Stafford was really, really bad last week. Of course, Galladay not playing gonna make things worse, but I still like Matthew Stafford here. And if I play him, it's mostly gonna be on the stack where I stack that Houston and Detroit game. So Matthew Stafford, I'm looking to play. Andy Dalton, not really, because I like the Washington game. So defense. For that reason, Andy Dalton, it's mostly a no-no for me. Alex Smith against Dallas, I wouldn't mind going that 6.7K. But most likely, I'm going to try to stay with the top 4 quarterback. On DK, it's a little bit different. I like Alex Smith a little bit better on DK than I like him on FD. Okay, so for right now, I'm going to go ahead and place, let's go with Watson here. When I did DK, I'm going to go with Watson here. Let's go with the running back. Elliott 8.5K. The price is just outrageous. 1.3K difference than DeAndre Swift. 1.3K. To me, that's a lot. I like Elliott, but that price difference and the fact that if Swift is playing, and as you guys that's been following football saw what he did the week before last week, so for that reason, I like Swift a little bit better than Elliott, regardless, even if they were the same price. So for him to be 1.3K more than Swift, that's make me like Swift even more. So I'm gonna go with Swift here over him. Now, when I'm thinking about Gibson or Elliott, so now I have to think about the price. Gibson is a no-no for me. Why? Because of course I'm gonna probably have a 10% of him or 20%, but the problem is he is more expensive than James Conner. Yes, Pittsburgh haven't been using the running back as much as I would like to, but I would rather play James Conner over Gibson here. Baltimore has been really, really bad against the run, so I would go with James Conner over Gibson, and I even would go with Duke Johnson in that great matchup rather than go with Gibson. So let's say if I go with Duke here, then I would have Duke and Swift against each other. And for receivers, Terry McLaurin against Dallas, that's basically last against the pass. I like McLaurin here, 7.9K. When I'm looking at the price between McLaurin and Fuller, head to head, I'll go with McLaurin here. This guy is a beast. Fuller, he'll go deep, get you some long touchdown. You don't get bonus for 100 yards and stuff like that. But and McLaurin most likely gonna get more catches. You got half points for that. They add up. So I would give the nudge for McLaurin here. But the thing is, since I have Watson, I'm gonna go ahead and plug Fuller here against Detroit. So Fuller would be the guy I would want to plug here with him. Again, let's see. Amari Cooper, Deontay Johnson. I like Deontay Johnson better. This guy's been a beast. I've been a big fan of Deontay Johnson, and that's not going to stop here. To me, like I said every week, I believe he's the best receiver for Pittsburgh. The only thing is they don't choose him as much. I would love to when they get to the goal line, but who knows? He could break a long one. He's going to get enough catches. If he gets you 10 catches, that's 5 points right there. And possibly 100 yards, that's another 10 points. That's 15 right there. So if he could get you a touchdown, that's 20 plus fantasy points. So I like Deontay Johnson to continue to do his thing. Again, Galladay, we just have to wait and see. If he is playing, I like him. I would like him over Cooper for sure. Even over Claypool. Claypool is a big target in the end zone. But I like Cooks better. So I'm going to go with Dabo here. Alright. I'm going to go Dabo here. And for tight end, you got Andrew 6.8, Hockenson 6, Ebron. Okay, Hockenson, he got his shoulder, so we have to wait and see what happens. There's a chance he might not play. Mark Andrews 6.8K against Pittsburgh. They just played about 4 weeks ago. I wouldn't mind going Andrews here. I still think he's the best tight end in this slate. But with that price, and based on what you want to do, you could stay away from him because there's a chance no tight end might go over 10 fantasy points in this game, especially on FD where the catches only count for half a point. So Schultz 5.3K, I wouldn't mind going there. Logan Thomas, as much as I don't like him, but he's only 5K, so definitely wouldn't mind going there. Higgins, and when I'm thinking about Akins or Fells, I would rather go with Fells here. I mean with Akins, my bad, Akins. But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with let's see, who do I wanna bring back from Detroit? Hawkinson 6K. That's too much. Do I have to bring anybody back? No, I don't have to. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick on that one side. Maybe I'll bring somebody back, but it's not gonna be tight end. So I'm gonna go with Schultz here. All right, and so another receiver I didn't talk about that I like is CeeDee Lamb. I love CeeDee Lamb this week against Washington. He actually my best receiver in this, my second best receiver in this game, but my best receiver for Dallas. I like CeeDee Lamb even over a player when I'm looking at the price, 6.2K, and then Cooper is 6.9K. I will take the 700 discount and go with CeeDee Lamb. But what I'm gonna do here is bring a player back and play Marvin Jones. I do like Marvin Jones. Most like if you don't want to leave any money on the table, then you can decide to go with a running back here. But I'm gonna go with a Marvin Jones here if the top receiver Galladay is not going to play. All right, I will go bring Marvin Jones. But if he's going to play, then I might not bring anybody back. I could go with Connor or go with another receiver. There's other receivers I do like here. So let's go to Baltimore. For Baltimore, the top receiver I like, it's actually a guy that just came, and he is only, where is he? Des Bryant, 4.8K. All right, play one game only. I can see Des Bryant as a big target in the end zone here. So they are both him and the tight end. Especially if the tight end is iffy, then definitely Des Bryant could come in and do some damage here at only 4.8K. As far as defense, you can decide to go with Pittsburgh. You see what they did last week. Not last week, but 4 weeks ago when they play. But there's no way I see Lamar Jackson with another 4 turnovers. I don't see that happen. I don't mind playing Pittsburgh, but I just don't see that happen. You have the money, you can play any defense you want. So if you decide to go this way, you can go with Pitts, Washington. To me, I like Washington actually better. All right. The only thing is on DK they're cheaper than Pittsburgh, but I do like Washington better than Pittsburgh here. But you have the money, or you can leave some money on the table if you want to do that. Or you can decide to go, you have enough money, or it's not enough to go with Mark Andrews. If I had enough, I would probably do that. But you don't have enough, then let's go flex. So if I go tight end here, I can decide to go to Schultz. If I do that, then you have 1.2 left. That's what I had. So can't really do much. You can go Ebron if you want to do that, because I do actually like Ebron in this game. If I was ranking the tight end, it would be Mark Andrews first. Then I would go with Ebron would be second for me. Schultz would be third, and Hawkinson fourth. Then I would go with let's see, where's the Houston tight end? Akins. I would go Akins over Fells. And that's basically it. Who else I didn't mention? Again, guys, I know I didn't have Terry McLaurin here. I actually really like McLaurin. So, wait a second. I have Fuller here because I have, basically I'm doing a stack here. But if you don't wanna do a double stack, then you can decide to take him out and then bring McLaurin. If you do it that way, you still have a stack of Deshaun Watson with Cooks, and then Schultz. You bring back with Marvin Jones, and then you have Schultz here, and then you have the Washington defense coalition with Schultz here. Again, I do like Washington a lot. They're my favorite defense this week, so hopefully they can come through for me. Most likely, I'm not gonna have Duke Johnson with Watson. Why? Because Duke Johnson is not the typical running back. He catch the ball, so he could catch touchdown. But if I had enough money, then I would probably rather go up to James Conner, which you do have enough, but you won't have enough for Skelet. So I can go ahead and do it that way. At least you have, let's see, 1-2 players for this late slate, because you don't want to be going to the late slate without nobody. You have a running back and a receiver. Both they are from the same team. If you don't want to do it that way, if you want to get a player from both teams, you can do it that way. But I believe both those guys can eat enough for you to earn some good money with that team. So this team, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a GPP, and hopefully it can come to. I might make some little changes in there, but I'm definitely keeping Watson, keeping D Swift, Deontay Johnson, and Cooks in that lineup. Alright, so that's basically it, guys. I appreciate you guys. Good luck. Happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. Please be safe. A lot of you out there probably gonna go out there to do Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Most likely me, I'm gonna try to do that online. I might go to the store here and there to get something if there is something I know that I want, but most likely I'm gonna try to stay inside. Alright, good luck. Please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and I'm out. Oh, and most importantly, guys, drop a like in this video for me.